How many seconds would you give me to read your mind? If I were to hit start, how many seconds on the timer?
God! Oh my God!
Genuinely speaking, is there any way I can know what this is? Honestly, anyone in the room?
No,
Not at all.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
On my mama, you guys. On my mother's grave.
Let me touch my nose 2 times like this and you felt it.
Big Boy's
Big
neighborhood.
Boy.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
it is.
Man, now I told you guys know I'm not really on social media like a lot,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I saw this guy named Kevin Hamdan, and Kevin Hamdan is a mentalist. And I would look at his,
What is
exactly. Well, no, he's not mental.
Okay.
He's a mentalist. But I would look, and I'm like, man, it's like that street thing where you see someone kind of just walk up to someone, and they'll say, you know, think of your first kiss, and then when he say it, they just take off running. So I was like, I tapped in with Kevin. I slid in his DM, and I was like, man, like I'm going down a rabbit hole with you. And now he's in the neighborhood. Welcome to the neighborhood, Kevin.
Thank you very much.
So Kevin, as Louis was saying, what is a mentalist?
So a mentalist is someone that creates the illusion of mind reading. Essentially, my job's to get inside people's heads. Either put a thought in their head or take one out.
Okay.
It's a range of all that with the mind. Now, we use psychology, suggestion, influence, those kind of things to make it seem like we're really inside your head.
Okay, so you're not. So you're not gonna be standing on my brain or nothing.
Maybe.
Okay. Alrighty. So we're safe. Like, okay. And I did one of them things like I'm like, damn, does Kev know I'm not wearing underwear today?
And just don't think of your bank pins. Don't do that. now.
Okay. So really? Can you do
don't
that?
do that, yeah.
Man, I already thought of it. Thank you. and see, that's that suggestion shit that you were talking about.
Man.
When you say don't think about it, like don't think of me naked. Gotcha. See what I'm saying?
She's smiling.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
smiling.
yeah, because she's seen me naked. That's why she's smiling. Growing up, did you know early on that you wanted to do this?
Yes, great
Like
question.
how old?
5, 6.
Oh, okay,
5,
okay.
6, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was my dad. So he showed me one trick. It was a mind-reading based card trick. It was 5 cards. Took 5 cards at a deck, think one, and then he found it. Now, as a young age, when someone got inside my head like that, especially my dad, it blew me away. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, this is some crazy stuff right now. And it from that moment, I wanted to know how he did it, and I wanted
Right.
to start pursuing more. So he wouldn't teach me right away. It wasn't until I was 7 that he taught me the trick. But it was that moment that started it. So I started at a young age trying to think, okay, how can I do this? If I want to do this specific thing, how do I do it? How do I go about doing it? And I started to come up with ways to do stuff. And at the time, too, you'd see David Blaine, Chris Angel on TV.
Yeah, man.
And that was getting me more and more and more into it and more addicted to the entire
But
thing.
the first thing was like your dad just showing you a trick.
Yeah.
I remember my dad,
That's
he
so
did a
dope.
trick with me, man. He disappeared. Yeah, and I never seen him after that. Yeah. So yeah.
That's a good trick.
Yeah, man. I mean, he stayed true to the trick too, bro. Like he never came back.
I didn't even want to laugh at that at all, honestly. But
Yeah, man. He was like, and it was like, dude, boom, gone. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I don't drink milk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was like, I'm going to get milk, and ooh, and then he left.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Ah,
man,
don't
but-
worry about it, man. I'm pretty sure you can bring him back with what you do. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted him here. But what I wanted to do, man, is I just wanted to, we could talk about it, but I wanted to be about it.
Absolutely.
And I just wanted you to demonstrate, you know, things that you could do for us here while we're on air.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%.
Alrighty.
Who do you want me to start with? Do you want me to start with you?
Can we start with whatever was happening out here, or
We
or
can-
do you want to start with Ani? You tell me.
Whatever. Yeah, I want to start like light. Something
Okay,
super
start light. Well, you take us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Alrighty, yeah. You take us.
You want to start?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here. Do you
What
know
do
what
I
this
do?
is? Where's the camera?
Alrighty. The camera is right there.
So we
That's
have
just a regular die.
Yeah, just a die. What I want you to do, the best way to do this that I feel is I'm going to have to turn this way, close my eyes, and you have to keep me honest.
Yeah, keep him honest, Lou. Keep him honest. You got to keep your
honest.
eye
I
on
don't
him.
look. What I want you to do is put any number face up. Let's say you want 3. 3 face up, cover it. Now, the
Okay.
reason we do this is number 1, when I turn to look at you, I can't see anything. Number 2, if you want to lie to me, not saying you're a liar, but people have tried to lie in the past, you say, no, it's 4. You lift up, and that's the proof there.
Oh, okay.
Sound good?
Sounds
Any
good.
number you want.
Any number. And
Any
Lou,
number. Now,
you
wait for
going to
me
keep
to
your
turn.
eye on him, Lou?
And then, Ani, tell me when you're good.
Alrighty. I got it. We got it.
And cover
I'm
it. Tell
good.
me. I can turn. I can look at you.
Yes.
Yes? Yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Out loud, I want you to count from 1 to 6. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now, can you do that looking at me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
See, interesting. She did something twice. I think the camera will tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You kind of overemphasized that 2. I'm going to say that's a 2, yes?
Whoa, I didn't even realize I did that.
Yes. Yes. 2 right there. Now, this is the thing.
I need to rewatch that.
Now, this is the thing. You
That's
watched, right?
wild.
Yeah.
How about we do it with you? You want to catch
Yes,
it? Yeah?
yes. All right.
Oh, shit.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now, this is the best way. How can we do this? You got to keep me honest. I'm going to look that way again, okay?
All righty.
Let me cover my eyes. I'm going to look that way.
All righty. Oh, you know what? Okay.
You could hold it up, yeah.
All righty.
Okay.
I got it.
Yes?
Yes.
I can turn?
Yes, you can.
Okay. This time, you're not going to count out loud, okay?
All right.
I'm going to count, and you're going to imagine saying stop in your head, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, he didn't do anything.
Again.
See, what I'm going to go with,
You want to go count again?
because you didn't give anything away, which is good.
Right.
I'm going to do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You imagine stopping a 5, yeah? Bang, right
What the hell, bro?
That's wild.
What are you looking at?
Man, and you know what? And I stutter stepped on the first one. That's why I said let's do it again, because I stopped you. I was thinking if I stopped you on, I was like all over the place.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
How about we do it one more time? But this time, I'm not going to count. You're not going to count. You're just going to say it in your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can Natalia do this?
Anyone.
Natalia, here.
Okay.
And
Are
Lou,
you
you're going to
afraid?
keep me
'Cause
on
you gotta go home
schedule.
to your son.
Okay.
All righty.
Not looking.
All righty.
Put it down, cover it completely.
All
I
righty.
can turn, yes?
Yes.
You can turn.
Don't say anything out loud. Just in your head. Scream it in your head to me. 4, yeah?
No!
What the hell, bro?
And you said that's starting simple?
Yes, that's starting simple.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Kevin Hamdan, the mentalist in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen.
How about we do something a little bit more branded?
Okay.
Right? You've had a lot of artists here on the
Yeah.
show, yes?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you know what the largest or most used website is for lyrics? Anyone in the room?
Like Genius or something
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
that? Right.
Perfect. Can you go to genius.com in your phone for me?
Okay.
And I'm going to go.
And this is me, or should we have somebody else do this?
whoever. You know, maybe with you. Maybe
Okay.
we'll lock in with you.
All righty. And I'm going to genius.com.
Yes, please. Yeah. And I'm going
Alrighty.
to bring up my timer because this is going to make sense in a moment.
Okay. All righty. I'm at genius.com.
Perfect. Now, you've had a lot of artists on the show.
Right.
I'm going to think of a song of someone that's been on the show.
Okay.
There's a lot.
Okay. Yes, it has been.
Can I look it up on Genius? You're going to try to guess it for me.
Okay. You're looking up
On yours, yeah.
on my phone?
Yeah.
So I'm handing you my phone.
If you're cool with that.
Yeah, definitely so. Definitely so.
Huh.
Faithful to my wife, all kind of shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Perfect. Genius.com.
Yes.
I'm going to look up a song.
Mhm.
But I don't even want you to see because I don't want you to think you're going to tell him, right? I want him to just guess it on his own.
Okay.
Exactly. I'm going to try to send it to you. Okay? I'm going to try to send you the beat.
Okay, so
Everything-
you sending it to me. I'm not sending it to you. All
Yeah.
righty. Go ahead.
You're going to try to guess it for me.
Okay. And it's
Lock
someone
on-
that's been in here.
They've been on here.
Okay.
I don't want to say when because that's going to probably give it away. You getting something or not yet? Okay, how about if I look it up? Maybe you'll get it. Okay. I got it. Okay. This is impossible. To look at someone and guess a song. Now I'm giving you a hint.
Now I'm guessing the song or the artist.
Both.
Okay.
Whatever you feel. Even if you get one or the other. Who do you think the artist is?
Kendrick Lamar.
No. Okay, I'll give you one more chance.
Okay.
Go for the song. You got it?
I don't know.
You don't not?
Nah, because what I have, I have Drake.
Okay, so no, it's 50 cents straight to the bank.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have that.
Okay, you didn't have that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's good. It's
Okay.
good. This shows you how difficult that is.
Right.
So I hit the little search bar here in Genius. Can you look up a song, but don't tell me if they've been on the show. Don't tell me when. Nothing. With no hints. Okay. So for example, let's say we were to go with Drake. Drake, One Dance. Right. If that was one that popped in your head. On Genius, once it loads, all the options come there. You click it, and it's going to load the lyrics. Because I want you to see all the lyrics in your mind. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
So it's already clicked for you. All you got to do is just type it in.
All right. So I'm typing in a song now.
Yeah. And then once they pop up, you're going to click to find. So you'll see the options are there for Genius. And once it's there, click it, and all the lyrics will pop up. Did the options pop up for that song?
Yes.
Did you click it?
Got it.
Good. Now you see the lyrics, yes?
Yes.
I want you to look through those lyrics. There's a reason you were gravitated towards the song. There's a reason that this song stood out to you now. Okay? Scroll through and find one word, one lyric that stands out to you. One word in there that really, really stands out. And once you find it, highlight it. That's our proof for the camera later. I want you to hold on to that word, and it's going to highlight. You got it, right? Take a mental image. Stare at that word, really. Get that in your mind. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Put the phone face down. Genuinely speaking, is there any way I can know what this is? Honestly, anyone in the room?
No,
Not
way.
at all.
How many seconds would you give me to read your mind? If I were to hit start, how many seconds on the timer?
To get that word,
To get the whatever you like.
I give you 20.
20 seconds. You want to watch with me?
Yeah.
We're going to start it right there. In your head, I want you to imagine saying the song, everything about it. Imagine seeing everything, okay? I'm going to stop right there. 7 seconds. If I were to get in 7 seconds, 7.5, would that be good?
Yes.
7.5. I'm just building it up. I didn't get anything yet.
Right.
Do you know what the point of that is, right?
What is it?
You fixate on one idea, the little humor there. Oh, I didn't get that'd be good. You let your guard down for one moment. See, because you put your guard up, that's what people
Yeah.
do. After I read your mind like that,
Yeah.
which is a simple little thing,
Yeah.
it
Guard's
puts you
down.
on guard, right?
Yeah. And I'm all over the place with the word too.
You are.
And
you
I'm
have
doing
that.
the lyrics in my head and all kind of shit.
Okay, so lock in with me now. Imagine hearing the artist, okay? What do you want to start with, the word or the song? What would impress you more, hitting the word or hitting the song first?
The song.
Song first, then the word.
Right.
Okay. Think of the artist for me, okay? Okay, this is good. Imagine for a minute. This is a very strange thing. Just imagine for a minute nobody's in the room. It's just me and you. We're going to have a mental conversation. My name's Kevin. Your name is? Obviously, I already know, but in your head, say it. Not out loud, in your head. Good, you're locking in. Feels like nobody's here now. My name's Kevin. Your name is? Louder in your head. See, immediately when I said think of the artist, you started thinking of the artist doing something specifically. It wasn't even about the song. You started seeing them doing something. Lighting up, right? Say the whole song in your head to me now. In your head to me now. What's my name? Snoop Dogg.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh,
Yeah?
that was it.
1 fucking billion %.
The word.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Fuck the word.
Did you see him smoking?
Hold on.
1 billion %. You fucked me up right now, bro.
Wait.
What? How?
You fucked me up right now. When you said, what did he say, light it up?
Yeah, you
I
see
was
it,
like,
and then-
no, bro.
Because you saw an image of him, right? When I said think of the artist, you saw him here in your mind. It's an interesting thing.
Oh my God.
It was just a matter of time because matter was the word too, yeah?
Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God!
No.
Oh, hold on, man. Remember he said highlight the word?
Yeah.
Oh my God, my shit flipped. But on my mama, the word was matter.
And I don't even know where matter came into this. I just highlighted it. On my mama, you guys. On my mother's grave.
What?
The fucking word was matter. Oh my God. Oh my God. How do you learn that? You know, how do you learn look at me and say it in your head and dude, like, What's My Name is my favorite Snoop Dogg song. And it's not like, oh, he knew it was my favorite Snoop Dogg song. He knew, like when you said highlight any word, I highlighted matter.
That's insane.
Yeah,
bro.
that's insane,
The word
man.
is
From
insane.
all the Snoop Dogg songs.
Yeah,
too,
bro.
like-
From all the songs.
nothing. Did you feel like you were giving anything away?
Not at all. I didn't even realize I emphasized my twos like that. I was like, ugh.
She looked away when she said two the first time, and I was like, Ani, don't do that.
Right. And then he was like, she said, Ani, don't do that.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
He's all up in my mind.
This dude. I'm literally scared to think around you.
You should be.
Yeah, I'm literally scared. Hey, dude, and when your homies was looking through, like, got him. Man. Now, when we were in the other room, you told me to think of like a childhood friend.
Yeah, which you never said anything, right?
Right,
You never
I
wrote
never
this
said
down.
anything.
You literally just thought of this.
Right.
Now, the reason I did this is I kind of want to get you into that kind of mind, that state of mind. Okay. Now,
Right.
you didn't give any details to anybody
None
about
at
what
all.
the memory was. You never looked up details about the memory. You never typed in any details about the memory.
No.
Nothing. It's literally just in your head.
Yes.
You never even said anything out loud.
Never.
Perfect. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to my notes. We're gonna create a note together.
All right.
Okay.
Do I need to go to my notes?
No, don't
Okay.
worry. Yeah. We're gonna create a note together.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Bro. Mind blown.
Now, you said there was a childhood friend's name,
Yes.
and this one stands out. Now, I'm going to give you an option. Do you want to change to someone else? Understand, I'm a big believer in the butterfly effect. Every decision we make in our life leads us to where we are today. Every thought we have, every person we meet, every decision we have leads us to where we are today.
Right.
Change one thing, everything changes.
Right.
Do you want to change this person?
No.
Remember, you had that option to.
Right. But I don't want to change that person.
Perfect. For the first time, what is the person's name? We're going to make a note here.
I say
First
his name?
yeah.
Frankie.
Frankie. And is that with a Y or an IE?
I.E. We call him Frank, but it's Frankie, Frank.
I just got goosebumps. Very interesting. Frankie, now, if you were to look around in this memory, now I didn't have you do this, but right now I want you to look around in your mind in this memory. Okay? Can you think of something that stands out here? Whether it be an object, an image, something that's one word that stands out. For example, if I were to think back of the memory with my father, with the cards, cards, magic, whatever, mind.
Right. I got it.
What is it?
Radio.
Crazy. And there's no way I could have known that. Do you want to change this?
No.
Insane. Radio. The last thing is if you had to give one word to best describe this memory. Again, whatever you have in your head, you can change it to what you feel.
For the memory that I have with Frankie,
Yeah, or last second, another memory pops in your head with Frankie, whatever it is.
okay, I
What-
got a memory.
What is it? What's the word? A word to describe it.
One word,
Yeah, if you can.
Sheba.
Sheba. Sheiba.
To me, Sheba.
Are you sure?
I'll take it.
Goosebumps. Sheba. Frankie Radio Sheba. This is a creation that you just made now, yes?
Mm-hmm.
This could have been literally anything that you wanted. You could have thought of anyone's name. You could have thought of any memory. You could have thought of any image that stood out. But you gravitated towards Frankie, Radio, and Sheba.
Right.
Now, a sincere question. Is there any way I could have known this before?
No.
Is there any way I could have known this yesterday?
No.
Is there any way I could have known this back at my Airbnb?
No.
See, I want you to see something. Before anything, see, I made a little note in my pocket. Frankie, Radio, and Sheba.
Stop it.
Get out.
You told them.
I put that on my mama's grave.
How?
Is that and I don't want to start investigating.
No,
Is that a
that's-
regular post-it?
This is you. Yeah, you can keep this.
Now,
That's just for
Frankie
you.
is a buddy of mine that I grew up with. Radio is because he used to fix radios and just have all this stuff around him. And Sheba was his dog that got hit by a car, and we had to get Sheba out of the street. Now, they think we had a moment. So I want you to go to them now.
He's got somebody in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have a little man in your
No,
pocket?
no, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
No,
What
nothing.
the
nothing.
hell, bro?
Because you know they sell little men at the swap meet. Hey man, there's times when and I don't know what the prep work is when you'll say think of your first kiss.
Yeah.
Is that something you could do with Natalia or do something with them now? Because
Yeah, we could definitely do something.
yeah,
Okay.
Can I stand up or should I
Yeah,
stay
no,
here?
you can stand up. You can stand up.
Yeah. Do you want to play a little mind game before I can
Yeah.
kind of get inside your head and kind of guess certain details? You want to play a
Yeah.
little mind game?
Yeah.
Okay, go to Google for me on your phone. Safari,
Oh,
whatever it
okay.
is that you use. Perfect. Good?
Mhm.
Can I look something up? You're going to try to read my mind. I'm going to give you one hint.
Okay.
It's something in this room. Very easy.
You're gonna look it up on my
Yeah,
phone.
and you're going to
Okay.
try to read my mind.
Okay.
Kind of how we did it, right? We
Okay.
lock in that way. You could have looked up, or you could have said any song. You couldn't lock onto Straight to the Bank, but it guided me to kind of where you think. We're going to do that too.
Okay.
You look scared. Don't be scared. Don't
No.
be scared. Google.com. Right there. Here. We'll even brighten it up for everybody here. Oh,
You want me to brighten it for you?
that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Easy. What do you think I looked up?
And it's something in this room?
Yeah.
Money.
Lights. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
Right.
Don't worry. We'll do it again. We'll do it
Okay.
again. Don't worry. Don't worry. Again, it doesn't matter if you get it right. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. It
Okay.
just kind of sets a tone for how you
Okay.
think. You know, here. How about we go back? We'll do it a bit different. Were you saying? First kiss?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Type in their name and tell me if an image of them pops up. Type in their name. I'm going to stand right here.
Their full name?
Whatever you like.
I put first name.
Good. Search and scroll through. Tell me if
Okay.
an image pops up.
Okay.
And keep it like even anything. What we're gonna do is we're gonna set up something for after you and I, which we can keep rolling. I want you to hold on to these, okay? Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna write something down for you. We'll do something else with that. I'm gonna write something down just for
All right.
you. Did you find anything?
I mean, photos.
Photos. Okay. Anything that stands out with them?
With them specifically, no.
No?
Just the name.
Okay, lock the phone. Put it away. We might have to
Okay.
do something else. While she's doing that, kind of getting in there, I'm gonna just say one word to you. Now. You don't know what that means. That's gonna make sense in a moment. Okay?
Now.
That's it. I want you to hold that anywhere you like. Now, the reason I did this is on my phone, I have a list of 100 different things. 100 different things which we're going to get to, okay? On that, you're going to name a number between 1 and 100. Okay, let me even get that ready for you now. Okay. So we're going to leave this right here. I'm just leave it right there. And we're going to scroll to that, the notes, in a sec.
All right.
I want this to be super fair. Go through some numbers in your head between 1 and 100. Keep changing as many times as you like. Whenever it feels right, stop. Good? Do you have them in your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Now, honestly speaking, is there any way I can know this? Anyone in the room, sincerely? No.
No.
Did you know you were going to think about your first kiss before?
No.
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 We're going to get right back to you. You have the number in your head, yes?
Yes.
For the first time, what was the number?
42.
42. If you were to change, what would you change to?
17.
17. Now, this is the thing. On my phone, I told you I have a list of 100 different things, specifically 100 drawings, because I do believe drawings are a pretty close thing to replicate life, because art imitates life and life imitates art, right? All those drawings kind of symbolize stuff that we see day to day. But you said 42. Okay? I want you to watch this. We're going to go right to the notes. 42. Okay? 100 most drawn drawings. 17 would have been what?
Flower.
Flower. But he wanted 42. What's 42?
House.
House. And are these all different?
Yes.
They are. It's not the same one. As we go through, even the camera's going to pick up. You can watch this back.
Yeah, they're all different.
House. Remember I said all it took was now. Have a look what I wrote down inside that paper.
This has nothing to do with what I'm thinking.
No, but house.
What about it?
You said 42. 42 is that house.
Are you fucking serious? You saw how, man, I was so caught up on some other shit.
What does it say?
The number 42
Oh.
that
Oh.
I thought of, the number with what the image was
Yeah.
house. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still not your first kiss though.
No, no, wait. Keep saying it. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, maybe it's a bit difficult. Can you take one step forward for me?
Hell yeah, that's how you get them, huh?
Good. Put your hands out. Good. Take one step forward. You put one hand up. Okay, good. Imagine for one moment that I was him, okay? Maybe that's a bit weird. Let's not do that. Imagine going back to that moment now. Okay, this is good. Imagine you left your right hand.
Right-handed.
Yeah, okay. I was feeling like close here. This is better. Okay. Imagine writing the person's name, okay? You're shaking. Don't shake. Just think of a letter somewhere in the middle. Okay, drop down for a second. Coincidentally, are you thinking of the name in its abbreviation, or is there like a longer version of the name?
There is a longer version of the name.
Okay.
I'm thinking of the shorter version.
The short is the reason for the shorter version. What you called them. What do you prefer? I guess the shorter version or the longer version.
What do you want, Natalia? The short or the longer?
The short's fine.
The short.
Imagine they're right here.
Okay.
You're gonna introduce me, Kevin. This is Mike.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh! Was that it?
It's Mike. Lie to me.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh
Shut
my
up!
God.
No way! There's no way!
Oh!
No way! I'm not even kidding you. Mike from high school, 9th grade, first kiss.
All right, Kev. Is there anything else for us to do? Like,
What do you want to do?
I don't know. You tell me, bro.
Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. Anybody got any? I already wondered. Like,
I
how
just want to
many-
know who's the most like famous person you've performed for
The most
and
famous
has tripped out.
It would be Drake.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you're from? Are you from
Toronto.
Toronto?
I am,
okay.
yeah.
Did you know Drake beforehand, or he just saw what you did in the
No.
streets?
I saw him at one of the parties I was at that I just went to hang out, and I was performing for the people around him, and he was really like super nice guy. He was
Right.
really, really into it. I could tell when I was performing for this person, he was watching. He was like, he loves magic. You can
Yeah,
feel that he
man.
loves magic, and I know that resonates with me. I love performing for people that love the art because it's not a challenge, right? I'm not better than you. I'm not trying to say, hey, I got these special gifts. It's a connection, right? You create a connection with someone to give them a memory they're never going to forget, right?
Right.
And like that's something you're never going to
Yeah.
forget. So when I saw he was really locked in watching it, I was like, yo, can I show you something? He's like, yeah, no problem. And I did something customized for him at the end and it just absolutely blew him away, which I did really, really resonate with that. Like he's extremely, extremely nice guy. Very, very
Man.
nice guy.
All righty, man. Is there one that you can leave us with? We got Ty Dolla Sign who'll be coming into the neighborhood afterwards as well, man. And I want you to do something with Ty. But is there anything else that you can quickly do with us that you're not going to do with Ty?
Yeah,
with Ty
absolutely,
Dolla Sign?
absolutely.
Mhm.
Do you have a phone?
Yes.
What kind of phone?
iPhone.
He has two. He has iPhone and has an Android.
Can I try to unlock it?
Yeah, please, man. And then send this to his wife. Yeah. All right, is your phone locked up now?
Yeah, should be.
Let's see.
Hey, Ani, make sure that Jose's phone is locked up before Kevin gets to it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
6 digits.
all right.
Okay,
6
okay, but
digits.
I want you to see this. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Because if I'm wrong, I got to fix it up, right? Think of the first digit for me. How many chances do I get before it locks me out?
I think
I think 10, right?
Or I thought 3, but
Okay, I thought it was 10 because I know I've messed up a lot.
Six.
6 tries.
You know what? We'll do it after. Come here. What?
Okay.
Do you want to unlock it for me?
sure.
I feel bad guessing it on the radio like that for you. I won't even look.
Okay.
Good? Perfect. Okay. Can I take this off?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm a big believer in memories, right? Can we get a picture like this for you guys? Got a memory forever. Actually,
Okay.
let's redo it. Actually. I think it's good. Okay. And where's your calculator?
You don't know?
I don't want to go through your stuff. Perfect. Okay. Okay, you're here. Perfect. Name any number you want. Start off. Anyone.
Out loud?
Yeah.
19.
19. So we're going to do 19 times. You name a number.
7.
7 times. You name a number.
5.
5 times. You name a number.
7.
7 times. You name another number.
17.
17 times. I'm going to type a number. Times. One more.
11.
11. Good?
Yes.
Equals.
Okay.
Is that random? 62231 All the numbers we all said randomly.
No.
Fair? Your phone.
Yes.
Hold it up. Sincerely speaking, is there any way I could have known this number before anything?
What, that number?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
We all gave you a.
Phone number?
No.
So he's trying to unlock my phone.
No, but this is the thing.
I think. Okay. No.
This is random.
Right.
Right.
What did I say before all this? You know, when you locked into a memory, the decision we make, the thought we have leads us where? To where we are today. Butterfly effect.
Mhm.
If you look at that number, 6223, that's June 2nd. That's today. 2023, exactly 10:51 right now.
Whoa.
Dude, look at the fucking clock.
No way. What the?
June.
fuck?
Yes, man.
What? I got chills.
Hey, you watched him the whole time when he pressed equals? He didn't like.
No, he said the
But-
last
but-
number
but-
was 11 because Natalia said it and he hit equal.
That's crazy, bro. You did that.
Yeah. Hey man, you don't want Ty Dolla Sign in your audience. That's crazy, bro.
Do you know how to like?
You did that.
Make coins bend and all that type of shit too.
That's why you want to bet some coins. How about we try something crazy with you?
Alrighty. Hey, let's get Ty. Ty, get in the seat over here real quick.
So you couldn't unlock it, huh?
Right.
That's what I thought.
For you, I'm not going to do that right, but I'll do it for you after.
right.
Okay, face each other. Face each other. Good. Hands by your side. And can you take your glass out? Is that cool? Okay, perfect. My bad. I hate asking
Don't
people
take
to
the
glass
contacts out too. For years, I don't think those were his eyes.
Deep breath in. Okay, Big, do me a favor. I want you to stare in the palm of my hand. Imagine a ball of lights here, and it's going to go up. It's going to fall down. Once it falls down, I want you to close your eyes. You're going to be locked in. You're not going to open up your eyes. You're not going to say anything, but you're going to be locked in and be aware of anything you might hear, feel, that kind of thing. Sound good? Stare in the palm of my hand. Imagine a ball of light goes up. Close your eyes now. Good. Now keep your head straight forward. Good. Imagine as if you're still looking at Ty. And I want you to imagine as if there's a connection here between both of you. Because Ty, you did say this is the connection you feel here.
Mm-hmm.
In a moment, you might feel me touch you. If you feel me touch you, Big, don't say anything. It might be on the shoulder, maybe the arm, maybe the back. All I want you to do is remember it. Sound good? Perfect. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Big, did you feel me touch you? Yes or no? With your right hand, can you show us how many times you felt it?
With my right hand,
Yeah.
I felt it like this.
Open up your eyes. 100% you felt me touch you on the nose 3 times.
100%.
You will bet.
I would bet.
You were the witness the whole time. Did I touch him on the
Bro, he
nose?
touched my nose 3 times like this and you felt it.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
It was
That
crazy,
was
bro.
nuts.
My homie in
Wow.
Dubai did the same thing. I still don't understand how more than one person could do that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, dude,
I-
are y'all fucking serious?
You just gotta get
Yes.
connected with something.
When you said 3,
You know what
had
it felt
on.
like?
You
It
see,
didn't
like,
feel
cards.
like
What do
his
you do with
hand.
cards?
It felt like a
I wanna
piece
know
of
how to- I
paper.
want to learn all this magic
You wanna
shit,
learn this?
bro. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
But
Whoa.
you gotta up because you know I wasn't gonna do stuff with cards because as a mentalist, mics can hear us, yeah.
Yeah.
As a mentalist, I don't really like to use cards as much because unfortunately
Can you make sure
sometimes
the
confuse with people like is it magic, is it mentalism, right? But I use these differently. I don't use them like to find it, sleight of hand. I use it as different symbols to get inside people's heads.
Yeah.
Do you play cards at all?
I can play cards
You
like
good?
blackjack.
You got a good poker face?
No,
Try
yeah.
your best. Show us your poker face. That's a pretty damn good poker face. Eh? This is what we'll do.
No,
Are
okay.
these all different?
Yes.
Yes? We're going to start super light, okay? I'm going to have you reach in, take one out. It's not going to be a magic trick I'm going to find. You're going to hold it right to your chest, okay? Wherever you want. Don't feel forced. Anyone that you want. And here, you live in... Okay, and again, I didn't show you. These are all different, yeah? Perfect. Yep. Anyone. Anyone you want. Take it, good. Look at it. Don't even let me see it. And tell me when you're good. I'm just going to turn to face you, yep? And I like he's hiding it too because he wants to make sure there's no marks, none of that. I like it. Good stuff. Yeah, you can hide it too. I want you to lock in for a moment. Don't say anything, just lock in. Imagine you can see the card right here. I'm going to say some stuff. Don't react, okay?
Yeah.
In your head, tell me what the card is. Don't react. Don't say anything out loud, okay? Imagine it was an ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king, clubs, hearts, spades, ace of diamonds, yeah?
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah,
show it to the camera.
I was saying it's Queen of Hearts in my brain.
See, do you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why?
Why?
The subconscious. See, when you saw it in your subconscious, now this is the thing. 1 in 52, it's okay, right? It's okay.
Yeah.
Let's make it better. Because you did say you like to play some cards. So let's make it better. Imagine we were to play poker, right? Imagine we were. Take a chunk of cards,
Yo.
anywhere you like.
This kind of shit be fucking me up. I'm like, how, bro?
He was like, bro, motion, man.
Yeah. We need to go to the casino. Did they already ban you?
Yeah, they did a long time ago.
Crazy.
Wow.
Take a chunk, anywhere you like, anywhere. Okay, a chunk.
What's the most you hit for? In the casino?
I can't say. Anywhere you like, a chunk. Good, take them all. Shuffle them. Shuffle. Do you want to hold on to the cards? Yeah. Yes. This is crazy. Mix them up. But make sure like the camera doesn't see anything. Me guessing one card, 1 in 52 is good. See, he picked up those cards. He likes cards. This is why I got to do this. Stare at all of them. And imagine getting a mental image of each. Like I said, it's all about the subconscious mind. Get a mental image of each and every card that you see.
Mm-hmm.
Sincerely stare at them. For one moment, suspend the disbelief. Look at everything there.
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Yes.
Once it's good, hold them to your chest, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to look back at me now. Say it in your mind, each and every card. You don't remember them. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it this way. Look back at the cards. Look. What we're going to do is I'm going to have my hand face up like this. I'm going to say the cards I feel you're looking at, the cards that are there. If it's there, we're going to put it face up for everyone to see. If it's not there, you drop all the cards on the floor. Tell me I suck, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get every single one. Look at all of them. Okay, go back. You just saw 7 of hearts. You can put a 7 of hearts right there for me, yeah? There we go. That's 7 hearts right there. Good. Look at each and every one. Good. Hold it to your chest for one second. You just got to look right back at your face, at your eyes. Look back at the cards again. 4 diamonds you saw on the right side or something like that. Maybe it's my right. Yeah, 4 diamonds. Yeah, look through the cards again. Look through them. Okay, this is the card that made him smile. He was smiling at me when he looked at me because it was the familiarity with the ace of diamonds. That's the ace of clubs, yeah? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, look through all the cards. We're going to go quick now. How many cards do we have left?
4.
9 of clubs, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, jack of spades too, yeah? You saw the jack of spades too? And I think this is where he smiled too, was the queen of diamonds, 7 of clubs, yeah? Bang.
Wow!
Poker! Heck, dude.
Oh, shit. All right.
What in the
Oh, my
Hey, you know how
God.
to like
Oh, man.
say
Dang.
Yeah, bro. You can't teach nobody that shit.
Oh.
what name you're thinking of type shit?
Yeah.
You know how to do that?
Yeah, let's try it.
Hey, dude, can you do the first kiss with Ty? Hey, Ty, can he do the first kiss with you?
Yeah.
You cool with that being revealed?
The first kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did mine, man, and he fucked me up. He was
that's
like,
my first
hey,
kiss
dude,
again.
hey, dude, my first kiss, he looked at me, he was like, say it, think it, and then he went, Jonathan. I was like, oh, my God.
Think of the first kiss.
Okay, let's do this. Now, everyone at home, I've seen on social media, they're always like, yo, they're just playing around, they're just faking it.
Right.
I want you to commit to it. Don't show me, don't show the camera yet. This is our proof at the end. Whatever her name was in big capital letters right there, and then when you're done, fold it up and hold it right there. Like that, okay? But don't show anyone, okay? Big capital letters there, just so that You can show the camera at the end. Anything here that I don't see.
So don't show anyone now.
Don't show anyone now. That's our proof at the end.
Okay, so he's writing down what and this is what he feels is his first kiss because Ty Dolla Sign he was around as a youngster. Because I don't know what my first kiss is.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Fold it up. Now look, hold this up. Yep. I want you to see something. Look, my head turned. You can't see through this. Now, 1 sec before anything, stare right at it again. Where is it? It's here?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. It's right here, yes?
Yes.
I want you to stare at it. Get a mental and make sure nobody sees it, yes?
Yeah.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Good?
Yes.
Good. You can't see through any of this, yes? Nothing. Right?
No.
Nothing. Can you do me a favor? I want you to, on the back of this, okay, or somewhere, I want you to put a little image, a little symbol that you can keep. Sound good? Anywhere you like.
Like any symbol?
Any symbol you like. Fold it up again. Perfect. Put that in your pocket. Now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a little scenario. You say you're kind of uncertain with this, yeah?
Yeah.
But you have something in your head.
I know she was one of the first.
Okay. Maybe we gotta lock in a bit different. Can you focus on? We gotta lock in this way because you're not. A few names are coming to my mind. I don't know why, like Ashley and stuff. I don't know if that even means anything. Whatever that is, don't say anything.
I have a couple Ashleys.
Yeah. See, that's why you're confusing me now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do. Just think of the name for me, okay? Think of a letter somewhere in the middle. Changing. You got a few. Lock on. There we go. That's the one. Say that now. Bang. Okay. I don't know. I might be off. Put that right here for now. Is that fair?
Yes, fair.
Could have been anything. Could have been anyone, literally. Now, I want to show you something about fate, right? Because you didn't see what we did before all this. We had a long talk about what? The people we meet, the decisions we have. Essentially, fate. Fate dictates where we go. Or is it the decision we make that dictates where we go? What do you believe in?
Definitely decisions.
That's the butterfly effect,
Yeah.
and you caught that. Time is everything, right? The people we meet, the thoughts we have, the decisions we make leads us to where we are today. And that time, right place, right time. I'm going to go for one more piece of info. Now, I committed there. You could show everybody what it was. I committed. You could show everybody the name. No. On yours. Yeah.
You right with this shit? I'm running out, bro. I don't even know
Let's
if
see
we're
it.
going to catch this interview today.
So show us. What is it?
Yeah. It's Megan.
Crazy.
What you mean crazy?
No, wait 1 second.
Wait.
I told you right place, right time, right?
Yeah.
Look at me. Think of an. I think we're gonna do. I'm feeling that. Hold these in your hands like this. If you had to name a number right now between 1 and 52, if you had to think of a number, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what would it be? 1 and 52. What would the number be?
25.
25,
Yeah.
right? And that could have been influence and all of that. Remember I told you time is everything, right?
Yeah.
See, on a timer, you could start it and stop it. Start it and stop it. We have all those milliseconds.
Yeah.
I want you to start it for me. Good? I want you to stare down there, and you can stop whenever you like. Whenever you want, you can hit stop. We're going to go with the milliseconds. What is that?
31.
31. Is that random? Honestly speaking, is that random?
I thought of 31 before I thought of 25 on God in Heaven.
Right?
Yeah.
Interesting how it is. From the top, I want you to count 31.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
Count 31 cards from the top.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey,
5,
start from the
6,
top again,
7.
Ty, and put them on the. Can he put them on the table?
Yeah, absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31. What's at 31? King of Spades. And you said you thought of 31 first.
Yeah, I did.
Coincidentally, you stopped where you initially thought.
Yeah.
See, before all of this, I wrote 2 things down. And I want you to see. So the second thing I wrote down, you see what that is? King of Spades. It's the exact thing you stopped at. And Megan was the very first thing I wrote down right there.
What? How?
But I want to up this with you one
Oh
more
no!
time. I want to up this with you one more time.
Man, Ty, what you
That's why
feeling, man?
That's why I should have opened the thing first.
I want to save the surprise to the
The
end.
King of the Spades, like, you're good at that part. But the Megan, you sure you didn't write that second?
No. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you. This is the best way we can do it. Go to Google for me. I'm going to look something up on your phone. I don't want to touch anything. I'm going to put the phone there. Okay? Do you have your phone too?
Yeah.
Go to Google for me. Good? Perfect. Look at me. Okay. Leave this. Change it. Water bottle is there too. Yeah? Now, we're here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What were you looking at before? I like that. That's pretty good. Now, if we were to play a little association game, if I were to say red, what comes to mind?
Blue.
Okay. If I were to say music, what comes to mind?
Michael Jackson.
Perfect. Now, if I were to say now, I want you to type anything you want now. The first thing that pops in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Search. Images pop up? You there?
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely speaking, right? And I committed. Let's see what it is. I committed. It's fine.
Oh, I fucked up.
Is that random? Honestly speaking, is there any way I could have known you were going to lock into that? Honestly.
What do you mean?
See,
No, there's no
before
way you
anything,
can.
And I wanted to use your phones. So you know I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
That's your phone. I don't want to touch anything. Can you have a look what I looked up on her phone before this?
Some Bluetooth shit too.
And that's what's on your phone?
Yes, bro. There's no fucking way.
Oh my God, man. Yes. Hey man, Ty done with you. Yeah. Ty, he's
You got
exhausted.
the fucking job, bro.
Hey man, Kevin Hamdan, thank you so much,
bringing
bro.
Kevin on tour, y'all.
For coming into the neighborhood, man. So is this a gift, Kevin, or is this something that's learned?
This is something that's learned. I spent my whole life learning this, practicing this from a young age to an extent as well, right? At the end of the day, this is show business too, so you do have to have it in you to be that entertainer, right? If you're not an entertaining person, if you can't captivate an audience, if you can't grab people, then unfortunately it's going to be a lot harder to get people's attention out, and especially when we're doing shows, right? In my profession, we make a living by performing consistently, having corporate events, private events, that kind of thing. If you're not entertaining, unfortunately, it's going to be a lot harder to get out there and book more shows.
Gotcha.
So that's the thing too. Obviously, everything can be learned. Obviously, everything can be practiced, like the show business side and the entertaining side. But to an extent too, I think if you have that love,
you can't teach someone personality.
I truly believe
I
that.
remember years ago, the guy that hired me into radio, he said, I could teach you radio, but I can't teach you personality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can learn to be a mentalist, but that delivery and the personality and the showmanship, you can't really teach that.
Yeah.
And that's what I was intrigued by watching your videos and watching what you do on social media as well.
Now, you said, how does someone learn this? How does someone do this, right? Now, it's with anything, right? You said you have a wife, yes?
Yes.
Now, when she walks into the room upset, does she have to say anything for you to know she's upset?
No.
No, why?
You could just see it in the mannerisms, attitude. You can just see it. It's all over.
That's how this is too, right? With practice, you start to learn how people think. You start to see the patterns in which people think. Yeah, you know, it's at a young age, right? Starting and doing this. It started with cards, but it was never like the magic with cards. You know that sleight of hand stuff? Like, obviously down the line, you learn that just because that's kind of the prerequisite when you get into the art, but it wasn't anything that gravitated towards me. Because at the end of the day, you see something that's sleight of hand. What do people say when they see that? That's some good sleight of hand, man.
Right, yeah.
That's not magic, right? That's not real. I like that feeling, that connection with people on the mentalism side, because that is the most real thing you can feel.
Man.
Is this something that mentalists have in place and you're just learning these, or is this something that you can create a new experience or a new trick, I guess?
It's a combination of both. Obviously, at the end of the day, you stand on the shoulder of giants. I think in every industry you do.
Right.
In music,
Yes, sir.
in magic, in anything, fighting, UFC, all that. We all stand on the shoulders of giants. So at the end of the day, the legends kind of set the stone for all of us, right? And it's on us to make it better, right? There's a lot of people that will just take something and do it verbatim. I rather do it my way, do it a way that I can kind of make it my own. But truthfully, I spend a lot of time creating my own stuff too, because at the end of the day, it's that connection with people that I truly believe people buy into people.
And how do they find you on Instagram?
Absolutely, yeah.
.com, org, whatever it may be.
Yeah,
Well, not
everything.
org.
Every social media is just my name, Kevin Hamdan.
Hamdan.
Exactly.
Kevin Hamdan. Like I say, I saw you on Instagram, on social media. I had to have you in the neighborhood, bro.
Thank you.
Right, and I'm just wrapping up this part. I'm taking you home with me. Kevin Hamdan in the neighborhood, mentalist Kevin Hamdan in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood.